Guys, whoa. Things went down. Things happened. Last we left off, the gang went over to Runros's house to see Umtash and to ask about this strange letter that we received that had a drawing of this figure Aaron that nobody could recognize, and also a cat. Um, when we got there, we found the cat. Aaron is not there. We asked both Runros and Umtash if they knew this person. Both of them replied that they did not, and that the cat had just sort of showed up wanting in their door a couple days ago. They didn't know where it came from. I have a note that says, I'm pretty sure that little bitch picked my pockets. I stand by that assessment. I stand by it.
Gonna be
The
honest, I
wizard,
forgot about that.
listen, I have a bad feeling, okay? Then the wizards be wizarding. We casted a lot of detect magic, detect thoughts, trying to vibe, see if they're under some sort of modify memory spell or other some such arcane machinations to make them forget this figure and the cat. We found nothing. This seems totally normal, which fills me with dread. The kitten, we did find out they have a collar that says their name is Shalele. Very cute. I found out there's some sort of registration for the Material Recomposition Network, which was interesting. Then we went over to Tarthano's workshop to find out that Tarthano and Lulu have created a large arcane microscope to be able to see the parasite in the Lodeoganite. It's a bunch of stuff moving together. It's fully alive, freaky. I have a note in all caps that says, I am going to talk to this fucking rock, which really cool. We also found out that it seems that people are vacating Snow Vault for some reason. There's some empty houses around. I also have a heads up. We are getting group call option on our Magic Bluetooth. So we got group call option. Yippee. Then I have a note that says Willow's high on pot brownies, Chardonnay, and life, baby, which I think really brought that together. Our next steps were to look for a Captain Zora Makor at the council hall to get some protection for Leora. And then I did a really silly thing and I put my brain right into the parasitic rock. And guess what, guys? I came out on top. Wizards never stop wizarding, baby. We found out that it likes to devour life, and it has kind of considered devouring a planet, or is now considering it, sorry. They're all kind of like on one network, like all of the different kinds of Lodeoganite stem from like one mind link thing. Um, Horrifying, a lot of horrifying information. And that was pretty much where we left off.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're the best. Thank you very much. I needed this.
Is there any questions that any of our missing players have that need clarification?
So as much as I hated the goat, will Professor Isaac hate the cat?
Well, the cat's not with you guys right now. It's still at Runross and Tash's house.
The question still stands.
I'm gonna get that fucking cat.
There we go!
There it is.
Yeah, I just need those two rolls from the other two that I requested, Lokia and Blue Jay.
You know what? As soon as I walk through the door, I forgot whose workshop this is. I just want to give him a big hug. But I still gotta say, calling the detect magic and detect thoughts a vibe check, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. No, I think I did last because I took modify memory as a spell and I have detect thoughts. I went full on memory surgery mode and looking through
Yeah.
to see if
That-
anything is amiss.
That was good. That I loved that flavor. Like that was just wow, chef's kiss.
This makes sense for Willow to take.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
definitely.
But now that I have access to modify memory, I could just modify your memory
You're just
while you're
making your own,
asleep.
you're just
Yes.
making sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
You're just making your own true crime documentary in your head.
Exactly. That's it. I'll make a story so good I'll have podcasts talking about it all the time.
So I know that Blue Jay's AFK right now, so I'll kind of just hold off on that. So I'll address Valorant and Lokia. So at the library, it took you a little while, probably, but in the time it took the rest of the group to have their stint with Run Ross and Umtash and go do all that discovery bit with Tarthano. But you managed to find a book about demons and necromancy. And it pretty much summed up. It basically said that necromancy has been outlawed for many hundreds of years. And due to the fact that they were being used as free labor, whatever the necromancers would bring up would be used as free labor, and that didn't really work in some places, and it's unnatural. And as for like the demons and devils and whatnot, couldn't really find a lot of info as it's not really talked about. But I'll get back to you on that after the session. Just like little minor things. And with the perception checks, as you're kind of like walking from the library to Tarthana's workshop, you also notice that like something just seems really off. It's not as like rambunctious, like it's not as busy as it was a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago when you were last there. Some of the houses that you remember being lived in now look empty, and it's something just like you have like this weird feeling in your chest that you can't explain, but it doesn't feel good at all. And then after a little while, I mean, I'll let you guys kind of like role play the scene if you want, but I'll say after a little while you do make it to the workshop.
Well, I know I just entered this place, but what the fuck's going on?
Oops.
Has anybody found anything about where the owner is?
The owner of the workshop here?
Yes.
Yeah, he's right here.
And you see coming from behind Professor Isaac, Tarthano, like from last time. You couldn't really see him because he was just he's a small goblin guy.
You know what? I'm gonna run up and give him a big hug.
Me like there we go. And he kind of like he's a little uncomfortable at first, but he's like, "Oh, it's great to see you too.
Stefano, my pal, have you been, man?
Wunderbar. We've made huge discoveries today.
Hope you haven't been up to too much mischief.
No. After the pep talk that you had given me last time, I found a better way to do things.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
And Lulu has been such a great help.
Ah, nice. Hayden girl. Haven't heard from her in a bit.
And he kind of just relays to you that Professor Isaac made a very shocking and intriguing discovery that he wants to let the professor relay, so that way he doesn't take the spotlight away from him.
Nice, nice. So I gotta ask, why does the workshop feel so weird?
It's not the workshop. This is the workshop doesn't feel weird. It's the town itself.
Oh, the town itself. Okay, my bad.
Yes.
So why does the town feel so weird?
I don't know what you mean. It seems normal to me.
Have there been a lot of people moving out lately or something?
What do you mean?
Oh, a lot of these houses weren't empty the last time we were here.
They've always been empty.
Insight check.
Join them.
Go ahead.
I want it.
That sounds sus. 18.
He looks like he's genuinely telling the truth, for both of you.
Or he believes he's telling the truth.
If I
However,
want
No, I was gonna say, however you want to like roll that. He seems to be telling the truth.
He seems to be telling the truth, or he believes what he's saying,
He fully believes what he's saying.
which means it's not exactly the truth of it,
If
what's happening.
if I were to roll for a memory like spell or memory
History?
anything, would that be history?
Man,
He
sorry. Thank you.
Okay. I know I rolled for insight, but
I'll give
would
you
I be
advantage. Can I give you advantage on it?
it's up to you. Do you mind if I roll again for a history? Dave?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you mind if I roll for a history?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
What are you trying to discern with that roll, though?
I'm trying to see if there's been like memory displacement or memory manipulation.
Are you like how are you doing this though? Just that way I can kind of like
Oh shit. I'm so
relay
sorry.
the correct information.
I'm just gonna take in his words, start to look around me, just start trying to feel, I guess, the magic flow or the magic energy around me to see if there's been anything weird, any people coming through and just trying to be like, all right, I'm going to replace your memory. Anything
I'll,
around that nature.
I'll also have you roll Arcana to kind of like couple that a little bit,
I
and you
can
could do that
assist
with
you.
advantage.
Yeah, I can assist you as well if you need it.
Thank you. Never mind.
Oof.
You don't feel like anything's been tampered with, magically or otherwise, and you feel like the words that are coming out of Trithano's mouth are the truth or his truth.
Can I try to jog his memory with the last time we were here, just talking about how people were here? We dealt with the orcs, saying the fact that there are many people here. We brought them to an uprising to bring people together, but now they all seem to be gone.
Not all of them.
A lot
There's
of them.
a few houses here and there, yes, seem empty, yes. And he does relay to you that he remembers those events, but he also doubles down on saying like those houses have been empty for as long as the city's been around. He doesn't remember anyone ever living in those houses.
I'm gonna walk up to Willow because I can't obviously find anything. Willow being the best here, probably for things like this. Willow, this seems a little bit unnatural, right?
Willow turns around with like a cup of like wine in their hands. Oh yes, it's very weird, though I didn't even notice until you brought it to my attention. Speaking of, I do have wine here for you that I thought you'd love. And brings
like,
out that wine.
It's like sloshing all over the cup is like sloshing all over the place. There's wine getting all over the floor.
You know me too well. I reach for the bottle itself, try to
Yes.
grab it away for a second, take like a 3-second chug, then place it back in her hand.
Oh, that's yours. I have my own stash, darling. I bought it specifically for you.
Why, thank you.
Of
We
course.
we gotta stash some stashes sometimes, huh?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Sorry, you were asking me something. I completely forgot.
Right, right. So there's something weird going on. I feel like I learned something, but I feel like I wasn't quite there for the magic of it. You think you can help me out?
Again, are you talking about the weird memory type inconsistency?
Yeah, mainly that.
Yes. So Professor Isaac and I did that with Tash and Ron Rose earlier today, and everything seemed to be okay. Everything is supposed to flow in as it is. I did posit the theory that we may be in a weird time loop, though I've known not one wizard of our lifetime that is capable of fully controlling time and its events and well, maybe they're powerful enough to control time in a localized area, such as snowfall. Yeah, I'm out of sorts. Everyone believes exactly what they say, and based on my experience with dissecting or viewing the memories of Umtash and Runros, there doesn't seem to be any manipulation of sorts.
I mean, we're dealing with a cult here. The last time we were here, we kind of dealt with a rite instigated by the cult. So,
Exactly. And I
not
totally
bad.
agree with you. Something's wrong. It's either something not magical or it's something entirely different. That I, as I agree with you 100%. People were here last time, and for him to tell us that there was in the beginning that there was nobody lived there, but it wouldn't make sense. You would need to have land permits, tax purposes to even build up a house like that, and to say that nobody's lived there, stupid. It
Harry,
doesn't make sense. So I'm a little stuck on that.
Well,
Don't
speaking
know
of
yet.
taxes, we are going to the town hall. We can see if there's ledgers.
I feel like they would have briefly brushed over that, but yeah, you're right.
You know what? DM, is there a monster or, ethereal winds of the gods up above and everywhere? Is there a monster that may perhaps have an ability that does this kind of thing that we know of?
That you know of, no.
Heard of?
Heard of, no.
Interesting. All right.
Is it possible it could be something with the food or water supply?
I have the ability to check if food or water is poisoned and to purify it.
Do we still have that prisoner still at base from the cult?
He might be dead now. I don't remember.
Me neither.
Yes, the prisoner that you had in Pure Star,
Yes.
he was dead. From malnutrition and not eating and kind of just from his own wounds.
Yeah, we forgot to feed him, didn't we?
Gotta love it.
Just poor treatment. He died like your project mouse pet.
Yes, very sad. Anyways,
If we're going with the poison in the food theory, I do have detect poison and disease. I also have dispel magic and remove curse.
Good to know we have that arsenal.
I have a bunch
We
of
could
booster
split
level
up.
spells now.
Maybe you, if you others, could double check the main food storage and water supplies, and I'll go with Voltaire, maybe a few more to the town hall to see if there's a ledger or anything that would dispute the current reality versus our memory that we believe are true. Though splitting up does get the task a lot done faster, but hopefully there's no trouble.
I do have to ask, are you guys having this conversation in front of Tarthano or are you pulled aside?
Absolutely in front of him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait
Okay,
a minute.
because he's gonna be looking at you guys super confused and also very intrigued that there might be something wrong with himself and that he's gonna be like, did is this the old age finally catching up to me?
I don't think so, Tarthano. I think it's something much more than that.
I
You
don't
just got caught.
feel sick. I don't feel wrong in any way. I think I feel okay.
I
Yes.
mean, the point of a curse, you're not supposed to feel it initially. It's just kind of there in the back of your mind. Like it's supposed to feel natural, but it slowly eats at you. Am I wrong with that?
You're not wrong, my friend. Archie? Yes, sir. Run the diagnostic on me, please. And you see like the crystal that is in Archie's forehead kind of like scans Parthano up and down.
I thought you were gonna say like a plate opened up and it like plugged into the back of his head.
I know.
I'm like, what?
And he kind of like after he gets done scanning, he just says, I will need about an hour to process. And then Tarzano kind of walks over and he says, okay, what is the game plan? I am here to help in any way I can.
Well, do you think you can get us in with the mayor? You just want to do a quick investigation on the town, ask him a couple of questions, see if anything weird happened between the time of a, riot and people moving out.
Well, I think with you helping with the problem last time, I think you have an open door policy with them.
That'd be great.
How much time has passed since the riot or the takeover versus where we're at right now?
It has been, I think, like a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks.
And it seems like with the three people that we've talked to before, everything up to the siege of the orcs is still remembered, right? Like their memory.
Everything in general seems to be remembered.
Oh my. Okay. Right.
There's no like lapse in memory. It's just they don't remember that specific detail.
All three of them?
Yes, or anyone that you would talk to.
Okay. Tarathana, what about weapons? Do you have any that you would like some field testing? We are in a bit of a time crunch to get to Pure Star as well to help our dear friend Lil Kia with some family issues. Nothing too worrying, but it is of utmost importance.
I don't have anything right now, but believe me, when I do, you are the first ones to test it out. Well, I mean, I will test it out myself to be safe, but if it's cool, you're testing it out first. All of you.
All right.
Deal.
Professor, are you done talking to this space rock?
I think he's been sort of like staring into middle space for like the past uninterrupted 10 minutes with like this look of just sort of abject horror on his face, and then he kind of like snaps out of it. Sorry?
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to explain exactly what happened?
Oh, yes. Right. Terribly sorry. I have been paying attention. Sorry, but I'm terribly jumbled up today. A couple things. One, Tathano, you wouldn't happen to have a teleportation circle within your workshop, would you?
I don't think so, but if you give me about, say, 2 days, I could probably make one.
It's all right. I would get a start on it. You know, it can only come in handy, right?
Would always come in handy.
Exactly. My second thought, and he's gonna kind of lean a little bit more towards Valorant and Willow. It's interesting to me that Tarthano describes these people being gone as the norm, as if they've always been gone the whole time that he's lived here. And Umtash and Runros also described life as perfectly normal, a coherent string of events, and they haven't had their memories altered. My thinking is perhaps because their memories were not altered, and this might be a bit of a stretch, but I've read a bit on chronergy magic, time magic, perhaps. Time is playing out exactly how it is meant to, but it has been changed to play out this way. Perhaps someone has taken a scalpel to the beginning of this string and cut out the parts they didn't want. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it feels like if there's nothing wrong with their memory, maybe they are remembering correctly. Maybe everything else has just changed.
I mean, you're completely correct. I mean, the fact that why would they make a house here if it was meant to be empty?
Exactly.
And multiple.
Yeah, like someone just wished time to be different.
Exactly. Perhaps there was, and I will use this term lightly, an original timeline where those houses were full, but someone has gone and diverted us onto a separate thread, or restitched the thread so that it plays out the way they want it to. I mean, to do that, the power would be immeasurable. I've certainly not met another living mage capable of that, but we've been dealing with a lot of power I've never encountered before lately.
I mean, I feel like our antagonist, the cultists, might have something, but we just don't know too much about them. If they have like a pet or a monster on hand that can try to take over a city for them.
Oh, wait, DM.
Yes.
Question. We canonically there's like a pantheon of gods, I assume, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What I know with my Titan speciality, I got a master's degree in Titan. Were they comparable, like power wise, to the gods? Yeah, okay. What I'm trying to get into is if the cult had a living Titan that could potentially rewrite time, but I don't know. You know.
Well, if Professor would know this from their studies and histories that the Titans are the ones that essentially could the precursor to what is now Veridar. They are the ones that crafted the lands and populated the world, and then when they saw that they were or thought that they were done, that's when they rested.
Does it? This might be a weird question. Is there some sort of like Titan creationist myth or like history to be like when there was nothing and then the Titan clapped their hands and suddenly time and the universe was born kind of thing?
Yes and no. Um you know that like this history and this knowledge isn't really widespread, and you know that there's some people who are considered quacks who have all these weird theories that, I mean, I'll let you kind of like come up with your own theory, but there's theories that yes, there was a something before the Titans, but then there's also theories that no, the Titans spawned from pure magic.
Okay. Me, Freddy, so many thoughts in my mind. Isaac, what are gods to a man of science? He will just look at the rest of the group. There is potential for them. I think it's very reasonable that they might have a power great enough to do at least minor changes. If what I think is true, they might have put my ally on. Oh God, sorry, just read that. They might have put my ally on the moon. Anyway.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, it's so scary. I looked down and I went, oh.
All right, so I'm gonna address that really quick. Then we're gonna move on to the next part. As you're in mid sentence, even though you're not like mentally connected to the parasite in the chamber, you still hear its voice kind of like lingering in your mind, just saying, "Starving."
I think I'm mid sentence to be
And then
like,
as soon as that happens, you guys hear screaming coming from outside, like multiple people screaming, and you hear commotion.
I think that's our cue.
Oh, it's about time something hit the fan.
Now we just gotta figure out what.
Then Mike and Ike out.
Well, I guess they're called calls to action for a reason, huh?
What fortunate timing.
Who all is going outside other than Mike and Ike?
I'll be a brave little boy. I'll go out.
All right.
I'll go out too.
So as you both open the door and step outside, you obviously you see people like screaming and running in horror, and like as if in a cave, you hear an echo of a voice saying, "Starving!" And it sounds very familiar, but you don't know how it's familiar. But they're just repeating the phrase "starving" and "devour."
The people are?
No, the echoing voice.
Oh.
You don't know how it's echoing, but it is. Are you guys going to investigate, or are you calling everyone else to come with you, or?
Absolutely investigating.
Alright, then I'm going to bring just you and Gorm on the map. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. I don't think that Mike and Ike would be able to relay this information from as far away as Gorm and Valorant are.
Well, I got a psychic connection with Ike up to 100 feet. Or 90 feet, sorry.
It's more than that.
More than that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mike can't make it that far at all.
Give me 1 second, sorry. Alright. That. What you see as you approach is this scene right here, and you see Zora kind of like holding a sword in front of her, and she's in tears, and she's just saying, I don't want to do this. I don't just stop. Just stop. How are you guys reacting to this scene? I'm not gonna say exactly what it is because I don't want to spoil it for everyone else. I want you guys to react to it yourselves. Gorm and Valorant.
I'm just gonna be very skeptical on what is happening around here.
Gorm's gonna audibly be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
And you obviously you guys recognize this person, and he's just continuing to say, "Arvin!" And he just ambles just a little bit closer. Are you relaying anything to the rest of your group?
Yeah, I'm gonna relay all of it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say they hungry out here.
Who had the zombie apocalypse bingo?
Oh yeah, I just laughed.
Oh no.
Oh, well, I said Orc Daddy Zombie. Did I get it? Did I win?
Huh?
Yep. Yep. Come on down and collect your prize.
No, thank you. You can keep it.
Are you sure?
You got it. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna bring everyone on the map. Just give me a second. Let me bring everyone's tokens to the correct layer. And as soon as you guys make it, this is what you also see. Give me a second. Not there. You're going here.
Flashbacks.
Oh.
And without this music, sorry.
I was just about to say we got some really nice music for what's going on.
I hear new music.
It's off now.
How do I hear the music?
There we go. There's the music.
I hear no music.
Turned it off.
I
Oh,
hear no music.
It's on again. Maybe
Oh.
check your oh, jukebox. That's cool. Settings.
I see. My volume's up.
Yeah, same here. It's
That's
really
weird.
low.
I could turn it up.
Turn it up.
It might be loud to the others who can hear it.
It's okay. We
Oh,
can turn it
no.
down.
Hmm.
So ominous. Good lord.
Really?
There's the ominous music.
That's what I was looking for.
All right. Yeah, you guys all managed to get there just in time for this zombified Bodrad to kind of like amble a little closer to Zora. And she's like frantic in tears, and she's like, I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to do this.
Hey, Zora, step back.
And she steps forward, and she kind of like plunges her sword into Bodrad, and he essentially looks down at it, and whacks her away. And she is unconscious.
Well, any lingering feelings about Portrait have finally gone from my chilly little heart. Time to destroy him. Yes?
Yes.
You guys
All right.
knew this guy? He's missing like half his jaw and his entire arm is sort of hanging limply.
You know, he has looked better.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Starvin.
Here we fucking go again.
Shoot him on 3.
Zombies don't like fire, right?
I can help out with that.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Has there been a long rest from when I left to now?
Yes, and also a level up. So quickly do that.
Wait,
really...
what the fuck?
Yes.
Surprise!
We're all level 9.
Are we not? Okay,
We're
I'm
level
not glad that
11,
works.
guys.
No, level
11.
9.
Oh.
Don't
Level
fuck with me.
11.
Wait, so it's not 10?
No, it's 9. 9.
Oh
And
my
not
god.
When
German.
was the last time we had a long rest?
On the trip here.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
I do need a long rest.
So my health
so
should
wish I knew
probably be
this.
full. We haven't had any combat since we've been
Correct.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
Willow, how you
It's
doing
been
on
a
spell
while.
slots?
Sorry, what was that?
How you doing on spell slots, Willow?
Pretty good. I
Okay.
only have a second level spell slot spent. Otherwise, everything's good.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
Don't have enough time to go through my level up to go through this. So I'm just gonna throw out this initiative of 7
Oh.
and go through level up then.
Yeah.
Dave, did you want a tracker on this?
Wait, hold up. Never mind.
Wonderful.
Forgot about clicking
Sorry.
Ugh.
and rolling. Sorry.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Me too.
I gotta redo the initiative because I forgot to clear it from last time. That's my fault.
Understandable. I love rolling for a third time for initiative. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Give me higher, give me higher. Thank you.
Oh, I'm
Shit.
lower.
Somehow did worse.
Excuse me.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Wizards be wizarding, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Did we got everyone?
I think so.
Nice.
Okay,
1,
Reinhardt.
2,
I see
3,
you.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm also gonna have Core roll as well, even though.
Oh, you don't want me to roll?
Okay,
I would have
fine.
me wait. I'm gonna be the first one, man.
All right.
I have super high initiative. I mean, if you want me to roll, I will.
Do you have super high initiative?
I do.
I forgot to look at this. Oh shit! It is super high.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
I'll hold off for a couple rounds.
Okay.
Boo.
All right. Isaac is up first.
Delightful. Okay. I also just remembered that means I have to know what I'm doing. Okay, I do know what I'm doing. I'm going to look at Valorant, hearing him be like, zombies hate fire, right? And I will look at him and just go, all right, I'll set them up, you knock them down. And I'm going to walk over here to kind of get a better vantage point. And I'm gonna cast... You all know it. You all love it. I'm casting Wall of Fire.
Where exactly are you casting it?
That's so good. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. I'm gonna cast it.
Like in this
can
general
make-
like open.
Yeah, I can make a ring. I'm gonna make it actually, if possible, in a circle. Like, oh no, because that's kind of a bad idea. I'm gonna make it in a U shape. This is gonna be so weird to tell people. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna freehand. Can I freehand?
Should be
Freehand
able
my
to.
timeline? I'm gonna do like a U shape, like this, with the fire on. Oh, that didn't work. I don't know. I'm just trying to make that main entrance we're all at the only entrance he can exit out of.
This way?
Yeah, exactly.
So like kind of like that.
Basically, yeah. I would leave probably like a little gap in the front because
I
I know
mean-
that we have.
So like you're trying to kind of like, okay, I get what you're saying. So we can just play it as this main opening is open,
Yeah, exactly.
but everything else I'm gonna remove all of these. Erase, erase. Kind of just right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that onto the map layer for now. So I can still move the tokens. Anything else?
Um. Move a little bit. I'm just gonna. I said my piece. I will just sort of, not in cowardice, just in tactical retreat, tuck a little bit back behind there. That is good for me.
Did you do the damage stuff for that already?
Yes, it's just above it. So damage side to him. It's a if he stays. I think it's if he technically ends his turn within 10 feet of that, then he takes the damage. But
It's when it's created too.
So he takes
First
31
paragraph.
damage.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a DC 17 dex save.
Oh, deck save. Okay, got it.
Losing.
Oops, that's 31 damage. All right. Next is Willow.
Oh, good. All right. Lily flies here, but flies up above Lilkia. And as Willow is flying up, a little card drops in front of Lilkia. And in that card is a little rabbit that seems to flitter about and wink before it dissolves and casts haste on Lilkia.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. This guy is not gonna like the amount of radiant damage I'm about to deal.
Yeah. Yes, that is my action, and I'm going to fly about 20 feet up in the air.
Fuck him up.
And that's it. 20 feet off the air, 20 feet above the ground.
All right. Zombie bow is up.
Fire damage?
Nope. Not till he ends his turn.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna go here. And he's going to he's going to take a swing at Voltaire and obviously miss. And then he's going to try to bite, which obviously misses again. And what you guys notice as soon as he kind of like walks through that, or walks, oh wait, hold on. Right here, right? Okay, so it would still be in 10 feet. Okay. You see, as he's ending his turn, some of the flesh on his backside, the clothes on his backside is starting to kind of like melt off, but he doesn't seem phased by it. It's very gross. It's like it starts to gape onto the ground behind him. And and
Gross.
now it's Voltaire.
Okay, so when he walked away from my echo, I would have got an attack of opportunity.
Okay, go ahead. Ooh, it just hits. Nice.
And I will swap places with my echo, move my echo up, and move myself back.
I just
And-
want to remind you this is fire.
Yep.
Okay.
If he's on the outside of the ring, he actually doesn't take damage. It's
Well,
only
The echo was on the inside of the ring, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry, Mike. Rest in peace,
rip.
my brother.
It's gonna die.
No, it's immune to fire.
Oh,
Oh.
immune to fire. Okay.
All
How did-
right.
How did we not know about this?
Right?
Then I just shoot at it again.
Okay, nice.
And
Hell
I
yeah.
should say technically it's not immune to fire, but it's not a creature, so the spell only affects the creatures within 10 feet. But it's not a creature.
Give me a second. My roll 20 just glitched out on me. Don't do this to me. Don't. Okay, thank you. Oop. And that's 13 damage. Nice. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
All right. Gorm is up. You see this really angry zombie guy take a swing at your friend. Your friend teleported away, essentially.
I'm not super comfortable with the possibility of a bite, but I will and I think wait, actually, I don't move up quite that far.
Okay.
I'm going to swing at him with the pike.
Swing or stab?
Rage. You're gonna rage for extra damage.
Oh, yes.
Do I
Better
get a
rage.
damage bonus from that now? Yes, I do.
It's rage.
You get half of all non-magical piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
Yeah, so you reduce damage and you should get a +2. Your
I don't know
attack
for
and
this
damage
level,
roll.
but yeah.
Hold on. Let me try to see if I can fix it.
Oh,
This is the 2d10 plus strength one, right? The pike? That's the pike that we got from the.
for me, it's only showing 1d10 plus 5. But I mean,
swear it's the
2d10
same one.
plus would
I
be-
mean, those guards were also trained with pikes, so the damage is going to be greater.
Gorm is, as a barbarian, has martial weapons as part of his proficiency. So he should, right?
Give me a second. Let me fix it. I can't fix the damage die count. But what I can do is that. Refresh your page real quick. Not roll 20. I'm talking about D&D Beyond.
Oh, oops.
Oop.
And it's just for Gorm.
Oh, I was just like,
Oh,
oh, works.
okay. Yeah,
That's just to kind of like make up for the fact that I can't fix that.
that's cool with me. Now I just need to be able to roll the hit,
Yeah.
which it's not letting me do. It just keeps doing that.
That's weird.
Where are you clicking the pike?
On the hit DC,
I was able to roll for some reason.
I mean,
Click on the battle swords to the left of it.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh,
I've been nerfed, guys.
click on your features and traits tab real quick and click back.
Okay, I have.
Try it again. Nope.
I am so confused right now.
Guess you have to do it the hard way.
Is your hold on, this is weird. Do you need to update D&D or not Beyond 20?
Maybe I don't know where I'd see that, but
The extensions. Would you like me to roll for you real quick?
yes, please.
While you figure that out?
Yeah, I have a +9 to hit, by the way.
And you fucking crit.
Oh my
Nice.
god, awesome.
Oh yeah.
It was all worth it, guys.
And we're out of combat.
Ooh.
Somebody do the math for me because I can't brain right now.
What's the 15?
And don't forget the +3.
Because I can't give him 2d10, I just raised the bonus to 15 instead of 5.
Got it. +3, so 23. Oh no, it's
Max
24.
it's
plus roll.
10 plus, because that's the roll, right? So 10 plus 6. plus 15 plus 3. All
Correct.
right.
So max would be 25.
No, it's max rolled, which is 10.
Well, unless
And
it's
6,
2d10, so it's 20.
21, 35. But I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
stick with that.
So well, yeah, with 35 is good.
Whatever you guys say, I believe it.
Oh, plus the. Oh, yeah, that's right. 35 should be right.
Do you have brutal critical or something like that? Anything that doubles your damage die? I don't remember.
When you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against the creature are made with advantage.
I
on
do have brutal crit.
What does brutal critical do? Doesn't
You
it
can
give you an
roll
additional
one
damage?
additional,
Yep.
yeah, damage die.
Yeah. So that's essentially a
So
D10
another
plus 10.
So yeah, it's another 10.
So 45.
No, it's a rolled die, so that would get doubled or max.
So
So
it was
you
10
need a
plus another d10
D10.
roll.
So 45.
No, 42.
So 35, 45, 40.
52.
Okay.
Sure.
First attack. That's your first attack.
Give me a second. Roll 20's being a dick again. All right. Do you want me to roll for you again, or you got it fixed? You think you could do it, or
I'll try again, but I don't think it's fixed.
nope? All right. Let me.
The fuck?
That does hit. 25 hits,
Awesome.
and then 20 damage.
And is that including the +3?
No, I did not include the +3. So let me fix it again. Boom. All right. Cool. Describe like how this pike stab looks. You're not killing him, but just describe how it looks. That like since you're using this new pike.
It's very aggressive and it's aimed for the head. And I don't know, if I can go through the head since you said I'm not killing it, but
Oh, you went through it,
okay.
and as you pull it out and you do another jab, you notice that like he's not going down.
That's unfortunate.
Anything else for your turn? You did do rage. You did do your 2 attacks. You might have a little bit of movement left if you'd like to do that.
No, I think I'm good right here. Although, actually, how big is Bodrad compared to me?
He is roughly 6 foot tall.
Alright, so in terms of creature size, it is no more
Medium.
than one size larger.
No more than one size larger.
Alright, and well, never mind. I did piercing damage, so that doesn't apply.
Yeah.
It's gonna try and knock it back into the fire. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Next is Valorant. Are you with us, Valorant?
I might have been muted. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Of course, that had to be all ones.
I mean, it's still decent.
It really isn't. 4 of the 6 dies were ones.
You just made it. So is that half? Let me read that again. Half as much damage on success. So we'll say 16 damage.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where'd the 11 come from? Oh, right. My major focus is fire. I'm sorry.
And yeah, as you do that, you see that more of his skin is starting to like droop off onto the ground, and he's just muscle or whatever muscular system is left is showing, and it just looks gruesome, like a bloody, gruesome mess. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Blue Jay is up.
Oh my gosh, I was muted too. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna use, let me go ahead and do this really fast. And then, let's see. And
Okay. Is that a deck save or anything?
Nope, this one does not. Let me just double check. Nope. So the target takes 4d4 acid damage immediately and then 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next. Oh wait, I can actually just. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button.
I could delete it. It's fine.
It was right above it. So that was my bad.
So 21 does hit. 44 S damage. And there was next turn. Okay. So it's gonna take the 12 damage. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stay where I am and kind of watch it all unfold.
Alright. Ike is up.
Go over to Lokia and give her the 8 action.
Okay. Lukia is up.
You guys aren't ready for this. I had to write down everything to make sure I remembered it.
Nice.
So we are working under the assumption that this dude's a zombie and thus undead, correct?
You assume.
Okay, I have a way to figure that out here in just a sec. Okay. So as she sees the rabbit card, she'll look up at Willow and blow a kiss real quick, just because it's cute. She's gonna roll her eyes. Like I said, I don't have time for this. And then we are gonna cast Blinding Smite, which those rolls do not matter yet because I have not hit anything yet. So she's gonna swing her axe around. The blade of it's gonna start glowing. Then I will take my movement to get within 5 feet of him, and then we are going to cast. Let me find it real quick. Where are you? Oh, there you are. We're gonna cast Abjure Enemy on him. So he's got to make a con save with disadvantage if he's an undead.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh Jesus!
That's with
Damn.
disadvantage too.
No way! Oh my
Oh.
gosh! Ugh, that
Wait.
con save's 15.
That's a disadvantage roll.
That's
Wait, that's a
crazy.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Where's the second roll?
Whatever. That confirms he's undead, which really helps with my divine smites I'm about to make.
Just a reminder, if you use your channel divinity, you can't attack this
Yeah.
turn.
Oh yeah, that was my first action. My second action I'm gonna use to attack him twice. So there's that first one.
Oh, it happened to you too.
Oh,
I
What the
mean,
fuck is going
hooray, I'm
on?
not the only one, but
oh yep.
Is it beyond 20? Like, does it need an update or?
What browser are you using?
I'm just using Google, like Chrome. That's if you will get a second turn.
That's weird
Hopefully.
that this is happening.
I'm in Edge, by the way, so different browsers affected.
Yeah,
I'm in
Chrome too.
Firefox, and that's doing the same thing. Weird.
Gotta go with that Opera GX.
I couldn't get the plugin to work in Opera.
Really? It's super easy.
Yeah, it's the only reason I'm even in Edge, because I'm right there with you, Opera GX all the way.
I'll help you out tomorrow if that's okay with you, man.
Yeah, sure. I would love to use my home browser.
Hell yeah.
Although it is kind of convenient, because I only ever use Edge for this, so every time I open it back up, these 2 tabs are right there.
Yeah.
It's prepared for you.
So why don't we call a 5-minute break right now so Loki and Gorm can kind of like figure out what the issue might be, and everyone can get up, stretch, go get a drink, whatever you need to do, and we'll come back in 5 minutes.
Well, if we're here then, Altair, can you share your screen with me? Because like I sent over the Google Chrome link for Roll20, right? Because like it should only be that Roll20, or I meant that that Google Chrome download link. Then it should automatically be in your pop-ups.
What are you guys having an issue with? Just rolling?
It won't let me roll my attack, but it'll let me roll like all of my bonus stuff to my attacks.
Ew.
Like it'll let me roll dice for
Oh, I see, yeah.
my
Okay,
smites
yeah,
and stuff.
I can roll a strength save, but when I click something that's a weapon,
Can I roll save?
Yeah, you
Alright.
shoot to me attack roll isn't doing anything.
Okay.
Safe works. Yeah.
Where's my?
Oh
Oh, it's
no,
super
not my
minimized.
attack
Oh,
roll
there it
either.
is.
Oh, we'll look
How'd
at
you
Okay.
get it to work?
What'd you have to do, Willow?
Oh, I just clicked on I had to do a manual update. So I went to my extensions tab, clicked on Beyond 20, and then a new tab popped up saying your Beyond 20 has just updated to 2.9.4. And then it was good.
Okay, manage extensions.
Alright. Let me share my screen.
Let's see.
Never mind. Host disabled screen sharing.
I could fix that. Hold on.
Thank you.
You sounded so spiteful.
Yeah, something like it. So,
I can
what'd you,
fix that.
what'd you do to update it?
I'm totally
actually, I
not
lied. I did the wrong
10
spell.
shots of whiskey in.
I went to
You
my
want-
extensions and then pressed the update. That's what I did.
Manage extensions. Are you using Chrome?
All right, you should be able
Opera,
to do it now.
technically. I just clicked open it
Okay.
in Opera to see if it'll work. And it worked.
What is
Yeah,
going
Gorm,
on?
did you figure it out?
3. Yep. Here.
No.
Alright. I'm sharing my screen now. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me send this link to Voltaire.
I probably should update mine real quick.
Okay, Voltaire. Open this link in Opera. You just have to click on this button up here to install it.
Oh, you're talking to Gorm.
Yeah, I was the one who wanted to use Opera, but
Yikes. Okay.
it's fine.
Very.
I would settle for just getting this to work right now.
I mean, it's super easy. It's just go to this link, install it, then go to your D&D Beyond inside of Opera. Click on features and traits, and you just gotta roll. That's it.
See,
Anyways,
extension.
can I get a cheers?
Sure, cheers.
Here.
I don't have an option to manually update,
Can you share your screen with me?
perhaps.
Crazy. It's like the DM just gave us an option to do that.
Holy shit.
What's the extension name?
Just opened Zoom.
Okay, this is a weird option for Zoom. What the fudge is happening?
Yeah, oh, what? Where'd all my buttons go?
Where'd everything go from me?
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's either hide, small screen, thumbnail, or grid.
Well, gotta on-share Valorant screen.
I honestly don't know how to do that.
I could do that.
Uh,
Here.
Like, look at this right here.
No.
Y'all are with
What?
me right here.
There you go.
What the fuck just happened? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, now we're sharing someone else.
Yeah, now I'm sharing.
Okay.
Alright, Gorm,
Except-
go to your DMs and then open that link I just sent you, or is this it right here?
No,
Oh,
this
that
is
works.
my Edge.
Alright, let's go ahead and go to Opera, then open up that DM address I just sent you.
I deleted my extension and reinstalled it, and that worked.
Where?
Oh, there you go.
Actually, it should open in Opera by default. Tweet. I don't care. Yeah, see, this is why I was totally fine with having Edge. Just for
Nah,
that
dude.
one thing.
I'm helping you out, brother. Get over here. I don't see no Edge open, brother. Or no Opera open.
Do you have dual screen? Gorm?
Oh yeah. All right.
We
I
we
know.
only see one screen, man.
Drag it over top of your edge.
Thank
Well,
you.
no,
Yeah.
that's the issue. I'm sharing Edge, not the screen. God damn it.
Oh.
Oh, mine works now.
Oh, can you stop sharing for him, Dave, and then let him share his Opera again? You're the goddamn best, Dave.
All right,
I
hang on
know.
though. Loki has said hers is working.
I
How?
got it. Yeah, I see it.
That volume. Oh my god.
Come on, buddy. I believe in you.
Not working.
Hmm.
All right, I downloaded the extensions. So
Well,
it's
share
here.
your screen with Opera at least.
Can you just delete it and then reinstall it? That's what I did. It work.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I just did.
Because it
Oh.
really is on Opera. Just install it through the Chrome installer. Go to the Beyond 20 or Beyond D&D. go to your character, click on features and traits, then just roll.
Hang on. I'm gonna try the delete and reinstall.
While that's happening, since Loki has hers
Hooray.
working,
Congratulations, Vilkia.
Go
Congratulations.
me.
You
Yes,
got
know how
a
to work
spam call
computers.
about your extended car insurance.
you can use that roll. Yes,
Hooray! Okay, I assume that hits.
yes.
Perfect. Okay, so let's just roll our attack or our damage. Okay, 10. And then that's going to be plus the blinding smite. So
I
let me
forgot
go-
which one that was because
that's just an extra 3d8 of radiant damage.
aha.
Um,
I think it rolled for that. It was 14.
Hold on just one
it rolled for
second.
that. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Fuck.
Okay, so then we'll
So-
add the 14 to that 10. I'm gonna just start calculating that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add a divine smite onto that, which I did look up. I can do because divine smite isn't technically a spell. We're gonna cast that at a second level, so that's going to be 2d8s for the first level, 1d8 for the next level, and then an extra d8 because it's an undead, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nice.
So that's an extra 12 plus an extra 8 plus an extra 8. Let me check my notes and make sure that I have all of that.
Don't forget the
Um,
con save, Dave, for blinding smite.
Oh,
I-
yes.
yeah,
And then you
you're-
have to roll a con save to make sure he's not blind.
Well, I did that already. That was
No,
the-
you rolled the con save to make sure he wasn't frightened. He has to have a con save to make sure he's not blind now because of the blinding smite.
Oh, is it still a disadvantage or?
I mean, I don't.
It doesn't matter because he rolls a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Willow.
So he's blinded. Okay.
And if my calculations are correct, wow, I sound like a nerd right there. That's 52 damage.
Nerd.
If my calculations are correct.
1 second. Oh my god, it works.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally just because I switched to opera. Now someone tell me how to put this into dark mode because this hurts my eyes.
Which part?
All of it, preferably. Roll 20. Where's dark mode? Because this was definitely. Oh, found it. Never mind. All right, we're good.
Hell yeah.
All problems solved.
All right. Anything else, Lokia?
Oh, I get
can
to
just-
attack him again. I forgot about that. That was only my first attack.
Oh,
Oh
and
boy.
technically you would have had advantage on the first one too.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
because
because he's an
Mike.
undead?
So I'll let you have
Oh.
advantage on this one.
Perfect. Wonderful.
We'll say that
Okay,
I
so
I
I'm gonna
wasn't
let
really paying
him-
attention.
Like, snap at him. I'm like, Okay, I'll take the first roll.
Yep, that hits.
So let me roll my damage. Ooh, that's not fun. Do I get
Wow,
to use the
that's not
blinding
safe.
smite on that one too?
Oh wait, is my mic on?
I think it's just for the next attack.
Yeah, it expanded after you hit on the first one.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing, casting a second level divine smite on that one for an extra 4d8. So I'll just roll that now. Okay. So that one is
25.
6 plus 10 plus 8 plus 7. For a total of 83 damage my whole turn.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Don't forget you get a +2 to AC and your movement is doubled.
Thank you. And I think that will conclude my turn.
All right.
I dare him to hit me.
So as you're doing all of this cool, paladin shit, you know, blinding him and everything, searing off skin and whatnot, and muscle and all this other shenanigans. You notice. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Just gotta confirm. All right. So what you see after
Oh, why did it do?
um after that like amazing attack from Loki, you see out of the corner of your eye something kind of like jump out and do like a little bit of like a tuck and roll situation before they land on their knee and take a really skilled shot at the zombie, and the zombie drops to the ground.
Do we know what this thing is?
Yeah, you actually. I'm gonna drop initiative right now. I'm gonna clear the initiative. Oops, a second. Before I go any further, you actually see a bugbear, and I'm going to let what you see is a bugbear with a gun of some sort that is now smoking from that shot, and he's kind of like just sitting there aimed at the zombie on his one knee. And I'll let Josh describe Core, how he looks.
All right. So you see, he's a bugbear, little furry guy covered in studded armor, a little bit of a cape hanging over him, brown fur, orange colored eyes. You see a long rifle in his hand that he's holding. As he kind of smirking a little bit as he knows he got a good shot off. Um, kind of stands up, looking around, little unsure. There's about 7 of you guys. It's kind of just maintaining eye contact, probably with Lokia, as she's the closest one to the corpse.
How does Lokia react to this random unknown person taking her killing shot?
Loki's gonna raise an eyebrow. Her axe is like lifted in her hand, like she's ready to hit again. She's gonna keep it raised, maintaining eye contact with him. I could have handled that.
Kind of takes a moment for responding. Well, you tried.
Her jaw drops at tried.
Get behind him. Get behind him. Super
Tried?
speed.
Kind of scans the group
And
just
and
get
Core,
a feel if they're friendly or not.
as you're scanning the group and you're looking at all of these faces, you see one in particular that is extremely familiar to you, even though they're trying their hardest to obscure themselves.
Yeah, I kind of drop. I'm ignoring everybody completely except this person, and I'm just staring at them. You can see pupils kind of dilate as a look of shock almost overcomes Core. And he's staring right at
Give me a second. What the fuck is it? He is blissfully unaware that you're staring directly at him.
I'm gonna start walking towards Yuri.
What is
Quickly.
everyone else doing?
I'm casting a frost. What is it? Fucking ray of frost on the ground just before he takes a step forward. Excuse me. You do not just take someone's kill, let alone little kills, and go straight forward, a friend here. State your business.
You guys don't know like if he's going in that direction. You just think he's like
He's
you don't
moving
know-
away.
Yeah, he's moving away.
Yeah. I'm
Do I have a
assuming it's
token?
towards us. So
Yeah, do I have a token?
Huh?
Do I have a token?
Yeah, you have a token.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
And yeah, moving towards Yuri is kind of
kind
moving.
of like this, yeah. In a way.
Kind of coming towards us.
I'm beelining towards Yuri.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you? State your business.
I would pull out. I have so my rifle that I have is put away. I'm gonna pull out my pistol, pointed at Willow, and ignore him as I keep making my way towards Yuri.
Another one. Now targeting the pistol. Ray of frost targeting the pistol. Disarm. And make a roll for that.
Sure. Roll a deck save. No, Core.
Son of a bitch.
He literally, like, as soon as you shoot that ray of frost, he moves his arm out of the way and still maintains. Like, he's not even looking at you, Willow, while he's pointing it right at you. That's how keenly aware of his surroundings he is.
Well, I'm gonna go right in front of his face.
I'm gonna try and cast Hold Person on Core.
And he's going to roll a 9.
So do I have a save for hold person? Is it a wisdom save?
Nope.
Will, of
Your
course,
die
have to
roll
be
is a
on.
9.
Divination wizards.
You just add your wisdom modifier to that 9.
Oh, so what do I roll?
Nothing.
You wouldn't roll anything. Just what's your wisdom modifier? So yeah. Old person. No, that would be in Valorant's book.
Go. You love to see it.
Yeah.
So do I successfully Hold Person?
Yes.
Alright, as I do that and he's stopped in his tracks, I'm gonna get up in his face. First of all, you do not point a gun at my friend. Second of all, you do not steal my kill and not acknowledge it. Third of all, answer the fucking question.
Livk, I appreciate that, but he's not able to speak until the end of this spell. You might want to disarm him first. But really, you're doing a great job. Keep going.
Before or after
Weapons. Sorry.
Actually, you have like the same sort of technology that Yuri has. Your rifle, when you put it back on your back, kind of like melded into your armor. And when the Hold Person was casted, the pistol sort of like melded into your hand.
So are we not able to disarm him?
No. Not with his current weapons, no.
Now I'm pissed off.
I don't like this.
Great character, great character.
Whatever the case may be, she'll take Hold Person off, but hold her axe to his throat.
And as you do that, Yuri finally kind of like puts two and two together after like watching this random person, this random bugbear kind of like approach him and not really understand what the fuck's going on. He's like, oh, right, he's after me. Oh, goodness. Sir, why are you after me? You answer when you can. I'm in no rush.
I'm off of hold. I'm free at this point, right?
Hold Person is off, but
Okay.
yeah, I am.
Well, you have an accent, I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look at Yuri. what are you doing? You know, it's like
Oh.
you gotta.
What? I don't know who it. I think you might have me confused. I am not here. As he like pulls his hood over, and kind of like turns around.
Pull your hood down now. That'd be.
I do not know who you're talking to. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not here.
He kind of like, he looks at Lokia. Yuri is my friend. I don't know who you are. I would appreciate if you take this pathetic weapon that you have off of my throat.
I don't know who that man is. I've never met him. Um, I I don't know how he knows my name. I've been pretty good at keeping low key, as the kids say.
What kids have you been talking to?
Kind of looks like. You're not even trying to hide it. Look at you. You're pathetic.
I'm pathetic. I'm pathetic. And he walks up to Core, just like with the pistol that Core had. Yuri sort of like takes his hand on his hip, and a pistol appears in his hand, and he points it right at Core's head. I'm pathetic.
You know you're not supposed to be showing yourself. What are you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? He kind of like, can he communicate telepathically with Yuri?
He sure can, yes.
Okay, so he's gonna communicate telepathically with Yuri and say, um, uh, is, why are you in your true form? And I have no contact, with our chief.
And he kind of panically, I don't know who you are, but I am so glad to see someone else. They fucking locked me out of the MRN. I can't change. I don't have access anymore.
You can't change. You have no access to the MRN.
They locked me out. And
Okay.
everyone just sees like them like locked eyes, like intently staring at each other, and like no words coming out of their faces.
Can I try to mind link with Core and like Skype join their group call?
Well, tell
Professor
these
sent you the
people
chat.
at least that I am not here for them. I don't know what this is.
What are you here for?
You know what I'm here for.
Well, I don't even know who you are. You've never told me your name.
Well, I thought you would have known. He kind of rolls his eyes a little. He goes, I'm with,
I mean,
the bounty hunters that they put out on.
I mean, if you're in disguise, I can't really. That's why it's called a disguise.
Yeah, well, mine is still working. So he kind of is, kind of getting annoyed when he tells him it's cool.
Actually, give me 1 second. How does the mind link work exactly? I forgot.
Real.
Let her in.
It's just like I pick a creature and they
Oh,
hear my voice in their head, and then I can choose to let them talk back to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Fuck is this chick doing?
It's a man.
It's a dude.
Listen.
Loki is a dude.
No.
Wait, no,
No,
Luke is not a
Professor
dude.
No, Luke is a dude.
Professor
Luke is
Isaac Reinhardt.
Professor's the one hacking your.
Fuck are we?
Oh, don't mind him. He's good. It's good in my book.
Hello. Can you? Am I breaking up? Can you guys hear me?
No, we can hear you just fine.
I'm okay. I mean, listen.
Now,
Okay, can you guys say this stuff out loud? You're just kind of staring at each other in silence. We're all kind of. Okay, I'll go. Listen. Okay, bye.
Yuri
Aside.
actually, like Yuri just says it out loud. Yeah, I mean, kind of tiring to have to stare at each other. And as much as I hate to say it, not in a romantic way.
He just looks at him and he's like, "You're weak. I'll get these people to put their weapons down."
I think you should put your weapon down first. I mean, all of us against you. If something goes hairy, so no pun intended,
Wow.
would be much of a hassle for us.
Kind of sighs. Fine. And he kind of absorbs his weapons. But they're already absorbed. I have no weapons out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot what your name is again.
Oh my god. It's Core. You
Oh.
know my name.
How the fuck did you get here?
Well, to be honest, I have a job. They transported me here.
Wait, and he leans a little closer. Is the resistance still together?
It's, yes, it's still together, but
Oh,
obviously
thank
you
goodness.
know the problems that are going on, and well, they send me to fix their problems. Why are you looking? Why are you not able to connect to the network? I can connect to the network.
They must have disabled my access.
I thought everybody looked like this. He like looks at himself with his fur, thinking bugbears were the dominant species of the land.
I've learned that in my time of being a goat that there's a lot. Oh yeah, I was a goat. I was a goat at one point. Yeah, long story.
The hell's a goat?
Oh, I do not want to show you.
I'll minor illusion a goat for him.
All the way from over there.
But yeah, I guess I'm helping Zoro. Never mind.
He's like leaning down, like looking directly at Zora, like holds up his hand to minor illusion.
Oh, there you go.
Do I still have an axe in my throat?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Look,
Is there an echo?
you tried really hard. Okay, you did. It was really great. But can you please lower your axe?
Look, it raises an eyebrow at Yuri, as in like am I safe to do that?
And Yuri kind of like gives you like an okay symbol, but also kind of like knowing that Core doesn't really know like the customs, shakes his head.
Lukia looks back at Core, and as she takes her axe away, she just cuts like a little bit of hair. Call me or my weapon pathetic again. And then she's gonna walk away.
Not even my hair.
I mean,
He kind of.
yeah, technically.
He was just being an asshole.
Great.
How's everyone else reacting to the situation? I want to hear from everyone.
Give me a second.
I've just kind of sat back and I'm like watching. It doesn't look like it's gonna escalate, but I'm just like sitting there watching, waiting for like a fight to break out.
You know those cartoon or anime styles where like there's one person that's radiating some weird energy? There's little pulses coming from Will, little purple pulses, just like pointing at the
2
thing
feet.
and then a thing,
2
and then
feet.
just like talking to himself.
Cheese on reverb right now, man.
Who's on reverb? Let's go reverb.
Well, you see, I asked Yuri if he's okay. If he's being held captive against his will, like telepathically.
Give me a second.
Like, do you need help?
Like blink twice if you need help.
He doesn't have to blink. We could talk telepathically.
Shit, that's right. Forgot.
Give me a second. So, as you kind of like telepathically ask him that, his skin starts to kind of like fluctuate like you ask him if he's being held captive, right?
Yes.
His skin starts to like fluctuate like a reddish hue.
Okay, you see him look a little more relaxed, less tense, not like he's gonna attack you guys. Or try to. So that's really, I feel like we may have gotten off on the wrong foot.
2 feet, actually.
Yeah, you have 2 feet. He's kind of looking at him.
I used to have full.
Yeah. And he's kind of looking around at the group still. Looking at the dead zombie. Are these things normal?
Very.
Or it normally takes this many people to kill one?
That's what you want to think, buddy.
Yeah, let's go find another one and you can have at it.
Yeah, buddy, I believe in you. Just one-on-one it. I believe.
He kind of like scanning around looking at your weapons, seeing different swords and staffs, and he's like, yeah.
While you guys are kind of like talking and doing all this amongst yourselves, Yuri actually approaches the remains of Zombie Bo and kind of like bends down, takes like a little bit of a sniff. And Walter, you can see this like clearly from where you're at. He takes one of his fingers, dips it into the blood, tastes it, and he looks over at Voltaire. Interesting.
Just give him this like really bad side eye. Like, what are you doing? That's disgusting.
I think you should have a taste of this. You might think it's just as intriguing as I do.
He's drinking it. He's furious.
He took like a little sample like on his finger and licked it.
And he liked it.
Oh, and he's gonna kind of like he's gonna call Core over and like,
Yeah, of course, coming.
tell me if this tastes familiar to you.
Okay.
Are
He's
you
gonna-
taking some?
Yeah.
It actually does taste familiar.
Can I roll a insight? Or would that be more of survival?
I'm going to private message you.
And I was gonna say if I watch Core dip into it, I would dip my finger and give it a taste.
Oh yeah.
So this is a thing, we just go around tasting, oh, this isn't that bad.
I'm actually gonna send you both the same thing.
Walter, did you just drink that zombie blood and pus?
Mm.
Are you okay?
It
That
does
is
it does
strange.
taste like blood, but
Yeah.
you two do like get that familiar taste
Yeah,
as well.
that's interesting. Well, who is this person? And I'm looking for any markings on him, see if he's member of the group that I'm looking for.
And as you ask that, you hear from over here, the woman, you don't know who the hell she is. She kind of like sits up. That's my husband.
Well, what's your husband?
He was the mayor in this town before, he died.
Okay. Do I see any markings on him? Maybe like a brand or
You don't see markings, but you see the markings of like the repeated hacking and slashing and burning from.
waste. He kind of says as he's looking.
Other than that, you don't really see anything. His skin's melted off, his clothes are all melted off. He's literally just like blood, pus, and muscle and skeleton.
This is interesting though, Yuri. And I ask him, like, do you recognize the
us Warwick fellow, and he looks around, citizens over to kind of like, see if I wasn't being crazy.
Nobody knows who this woman is.
Damn.
Shoot.
Zora, yeah, we know who Zora is.
Yes,
Zora,
that's
wow.
her name.
I was actually on the way to go
Grab
meet
her,
with her.
please.
She's fine.
No, grab her. I'm telling you to grab her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk up to her. Okay, you have her. Are you hold her arm out?
If you harm her, I will harm you.
Okay, hold her arm out.
Okay.
He says. I grab my dagger, and I take just a little slice on her arm to make it bleed just a bit, and I'm gonna try some of her blood.
And she's kind of like,
It's not enough. I'm not trying to hurt her.
no,
but
yeah, she's been in the military. She's kind of like, she knows like when somebody's being harmful to her.
Yeah, you can
She
tell
looks
it's
a
a
little
controlled
confused.
cut.
She looks confused, but she knows like, yeah, it's a controlled cut, and it's for like research purposes.
Yeah,
Her blood sugar's a little high, but
yeah. You gotta.
Ow.
but no, you don't taste the same taste.
Interesting, ma'am. If I may, when is the last time you have had relations?
I'm sorry, that's a little personal.
I really need to know because it matters. I mean, it matters. His blood doesn't taste like your blood.
And she slaps you across the face, like any
It's
other
been
woman would.
it's been a while that I let her hand go. All right,
And
so they're not linked. He kind of looks to the group and says,
Sorry, I'm me personally in shock. That was such a strong intro, and I'm obsessed with you. I think for like 2 seconds I was like staring because like a week ago I had an office and like friends and I could have a cup of hot tea and then go to bed at a normal time, and now I'm watching men crouch down over a corpse and lick its blood up. Anyway,
Yes.
could I mosey on over to the corpse? And if I could like try and sense if there's some sort of like I don't know, like a maker's mark almost for like a necromancer, like some sort of energy kind of hanging around that would give me like any indication of what created this undead.
there's no marks of that sort, but I do need you to roll a wisdom save.
Oh no.
You have inspiration, don't forget.
Listen, part of me kind of wants to fail just to see what happens. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Are you choosing to fail?
Well, I
Are you-
rolled a 9.
Okay. You hear in your head, it's like it's kind of like making your head throb in pain as the same ethereal voice that you heard before is repeating the phrase, starve it, feed.
Fantastic.
And it seems to be like emanating from this corpse.
Isaac will just like clap his hands over his ears and like stumble backwards away from the body.
Kind of look. It's dead.
From like 25 feet back. Listen, it was dead and then it came back to life again. Sometimes things that are dead are not quiet or normal. I'm gonna be over here.
I walk over to it, pull out my pistol, and shoot it in the head again.
No, I would try to res him back up and talk to him, but I feel like that would only just summon my dad.
Is that after I shot him or before?
After.
Bodies early.
Yeah.
And actually, Isaac, from that far away, you still hear that same voice, like permeating your mind Although the headache isn't as bad from that far away.
Just take a couple more steps back.
You still hear it.
Fantastic.
I'd
Guys,
like to try something. If
Sure.
seeing that Professor Isaac ran away and then a shot has been given to the corpse, Owen's gonna go fly down and inspect the body to see if there's a core of something. If there's a weird core that's not there before.
I'm going to have Voltaire and Will roll investigation or medicine, whichever one you want to choose.
I'll do investigation.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, Willow. Hold on, give me 1 second. Willow, you don't find a core or anything. You do find the heart that Voltaire can't seem to find. That's located in the chest.
You know it's in here somewhere. It has to be.
Other side, Valde, other side. This way.
But it looks like a normal half-orc heart, albeit now decrepit, having been sitting in the ground for the last 2 weeks.
It was like down by his pelvis because it like oozed through. Oh, well, why is it over here? Okay. All right,
But you don't see anything other than that.
I'll hold it up so Willow can look at it.
Nothing. Let's try this. And I'm going to cast Detect Magic around the area. Well, around me. And see if there are any traces of... I'm searching for anything that's Lodeoganite adjacent. That's different from what Willow can see. There any ping in that radar?
I think that Professor Isaac might be able to answer that question.
Are you guys holding his heart?
Hold on, I'm doing something.
No, I'm asking out of character. You
Yeah.
guys holding
Oh,
his
okay.
heart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to do something when you guys do that.
Okay.
All right.
guys, did he get the freak surgery? Is he a freak? Is he a certified FREK? FREAK?
7 days a week.
Thank you for that. Oh my god, thank you for that.
So you're looking for any sort of Lodeoganite adjacent pings.
Correct.
How does this look as you're kind of like searching for this? Because I imagine it's got to be different than looking for like any like typical magic. So how does this look? Looking for this specific type of I can't say magic because it's not magic, but it is magic at the same time.
Huh.
How does it look for Willow?
Okay. It starts with a Willow shifts like it's like a glitch for a second. It goes from like blue, red, and then purple, and stays in purple for a little bit, and then goes back to blue, white, red, and then like a small pulse of I guess the different colors of the Lodeoganite that they've seen so far, and would like kind of send out pulses of those colors and see if anything picks up.
Willow doesn't pick anything up, but Professor Reinhardt actually, as soon as you hit that specific color, he hears the voices start to become a little more active and more frantic and sporadic. Like they're repeating their phrases quicker.
I will yell out to Willow, that's one.
Okay, and then we just focus on fuchsia. We shift into fuchsia, focusing on that. Is there anything happening with that one?
They're very sporadic. They're like kind of like starving, feed, hungry, starving, feed, devour.
Wow. Well, there sure is a lot of them. They're all kind of talking over each other.
And they're pretty much talking as if they are excited to eat something. They can sense something that they can eat because Willow is like kind of like calling out to them.
Oh, just a heads up. They may be trying to eat you right now. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye on your soul or something. I don't know. They're very hungry.
Very hungry, you say? Fascinating.
Well, that sounds good.
They can try and
Are you really about to make me do this as well?
What? What? What happened?
How free?
I genuinely did not hear what you said.
Sorry. The echo.
The echo kind of drowned it out.
Oh, Willow, are you okay?
What do you mean? Everything's fine.
You're doing your voices again.
What voices?
Oh, the voices you do before you go, black out or suck us into your head.
Yep. Please don't do that again. That last time was being a goat, really scary. I almost died. Oh, well, kinda. Yeah, don't do that again, please.
Yeah, a lot of us did.
I'm sorry. It's not
Is
like
this
I
all
have
happen-
control.
This is all happening like out loud.
Yes.
Yeah. You essentially heard Willow's voice kind of like change into like this really weird ethereal type of voice, and then change back.
Is that from after examining the body?
I would say probably during
Who's holding the heart at the moment?
I am.
Voltaire.
Can I look at Voltaire. Can I see that?
I lick it first and then I hand it to him.
You lick it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you, buddy. Thumbs up.
And it tastes good to you, Voltaire, for some reason. Like it tastes like blood,
So-
but you also yeah.
I'm kind of winging this, Dave, out of character. I'm gonna do. I have this is part of my ranger here. I got favorite enemy. I don't know if it links it there. I'm gonna either, however you want to do it, either survival or an intelligence check to see if this person is related in any way to the cults that I am trying to find.
I guess intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
So just an intelligence check in general.
Yeah.
All right. Not great.
They don't seem to be related at all.
Okay. I lick it.
Nice.
Nice. That's what I say.
We're just sharing this heart.
I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Just like lick pass, lick pass, lick pass.
Anybody else? Yuri?
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure?
You know what? I'll have a lick.
Ah, you got one.
And now, like one side of the heart is just like completely, like blood is cleaned off and everything. It's just like bare heart.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm done. So we know that Fuchsia is going to be the one that activates them the most.
Wait.
I'm gonna search his body. Does he have any loot?
No,
No, nothing. No notes or anything.
nope. And if there was, it was burned away and melted
That's
away.
true, because of you people with your prehistoric weapons.
You people.
If
First
you
it was
wanted the
Yuri.
loot
Oh.
so bad, you could have stepped in earlier.
Wow, I stepped in when I could.
All right. Anyway, Zora, we got some business to talk about. Some happenings around town, if you will.
Can't I just wait until a little later? This is kind of this is a lot for me to take in. Seeing my husband die a second time.
I understand this is a tough moment for you. We do have a few things we need. I mean, we're kind of on a time crunch. We have to get to a whole nother city. We have major things happening over there that we need to go take care of. And time is of the essence. So if you could, we just have a couple questions.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
What was that?
Sounds like allergies.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was part of the script.
Maybe y'all thought I was muted. Sorry.
I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh,
I do have one question though, before we start. What the fuck is that? She points right at Yuri.
we're still trying to figure that out. But he's friendly, so
Is he like some weird elf or something?
uh, or something. We'll go with or something. Yeah. I don't know. He's not very dangerous. I mean, he is, but he isn't.
Yuri kind of like looks at you, and like everyone else can see like a shade of like green and yellow go over his skin.
I'm gonna go over to Yuri real quick, and I'm gonna look at somebody. The first person that I see is Valerian. So I look at Valerian, and I'm gonna use my disguise kit to try to make Yuri look like Valerian.
Been the worst option you could have
You're
chose.
the first person I saw, buddy. Yuri, come here. Jesus Christ.
Can you share that real
The
quick?
disguise kit?
Yeah. So I can kind of...
Yeah, let me see where I can find it. Inventory.
Roll. Roll performance real quick.
Oh boy. Come on. Okay.
Efficiency bonus is +4.
I don't have proficiency with it. I don't think.
You don't?
No, because that would
Okay.
performance would be charisma.
I mean, I would say that vaguely works.
He doesn't look like an alien, right?
He looks like a Wish.com version of Valorant.
Perfect.
No, not like this.
There. Now you won't have people thinking
Got like
that's
a
what you are.
weird red wig on, his like skinless hair head. He's like this weird out of place hair. Zora looks at Voltaire after looking at Yuri and whatever Cora's doing, and she just says, all right, I guess we could discuss this. Can't we do something with the body first?
Of course. What would you like us?
Let's just put him back in his grave. I guess that's the best I could think of.
Okay.
If anyone else got an idea, I'm all ears.
At this point, I would recommend cremation, but we could just put him back in his coffin.
He's already cremated.
Right? There's not much left, right?
He had a coffin. Is that his coffin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
one with the big sword on it.
Dude, how'd he get out? That's
A good question. How did he get out?
take his arms.
Any signs of struggle, of outside movement? Any disrupted grass or dirt? Seems unfamiliar.
Well, you saw that that cover to his coffin is not in one piece.
Can I do a survival check to look for tracks?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to do that. Like, the only tracks you could see
Okay.
are the ones from the zombie, and
You need to know.
going
You need to know.
towards here. But after a few minutes, she says, "All right, spit it out. What is it?"
Alright. We're noticing a lot of empty houses around town. that weren't empty during our last visit. We're just
They've always been empty.
see the thing is we don't believe they have. I think something's
I
happened.
think that's what I'm saying.
Are we able to go
No.
back? Do you
No.
have like tax logs of people that would have lived in those houses if people would have lived in those houses?
I mean, we got documents.
You mind if we, looked over them?
I mean, they're kind of confidential, but
Just real quick. I mean, you can cover the names. I just want to know if someone was there paying the tax.
I really shouldn't. But roll persuasion, and I'll say with advantage because I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I would assume that everyone is kind of like with bated breaths watching this go down.
And
Is
Mage Hand
that good
scooping up.
enough? No. How about
Yeah.
that?
Not at all.
There we go.
You know it. You're not an official, and I can't show off these documents to anyone that's not officially appointed. Uh, I'm sorry, it's against the law here.
Zora, what about if this document so happened, to be being viewed by an official and they needed to step to use the outhouse for a few minutes because of, intestinal problems? That shouldn't break anything, right? No, it logically doesn't, because an official who would be reading this is the only one who's allowed to read it. But they have to listen to their body, do they not?
I don't like where this is going,
Zora, we've protected your people.
and I'm protecting my people too.
Right, here's the thing. We don't even have to look at the book. If you look at the book and just double check if it's things are missing, like if people are paying that don't exist, maybe the people did exist and something else is awry.
All right, I'll take a look, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it alone. It's the law.
That's all right.
I'll allow one of you in the room with me just to relay information. Well, that's it. Nobody outside the room. Nobody in the vicinity.
Agreeable.
Choose one amongst yourselves. And it better be somebody trustworthy, or else
I mean,
you ain't gonna like what happens.
I mean, I'm willing to let you pick.
Let's see. All right. She starts like scanning the group.
They don't trust that new guy's not part of our group over here. The bugbear.
Is he saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just killed your monster for you. You're welcome.
Well, we had that handled.
You didn't. You didn't.
And as she's scanning the group, she's looking at like just everyone, and she kind of like her eyes meet on Isaac, and she kind of just says, "How about him over there?"
Perfect.
I pause from where I'm mid casting Mage Hand to start trying scooping piles of her husband back into his grave. And I do the Sasquatch turn and look at her.
I'm sorry. Oh God.
Listen, he's soupy. We gotta pick him up in cupped hands.
Why am I imagining this in like perfect, vivid detail? It's what makes it even more funny. I don't know why that broke me. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, she points at Isaac and she says, "How about him over there?"
Deal. Isaac, we need you.
Hello, hold on. Just gotta sidestep. He kind of dripped out of my hands when I was moving him. Let me just get over here.
Dora chose you to have a kind of look-see at the books with her, or by her, stand by her while she looks at them.
Oh, exciting! I'm a very trustworthy individual. I'm a professor at a university. I have a PhD. Nobody else asked, but I just wanted to put it out there.
It's a PhD.
Um, it's
I
sort of
can,
yeah. It's like paper, and then they go, you're good at things, and then they give you a paper, and so you can show it other people and be like, hey, I'm good at things.
It's like a contract.
It's like a contract with life, kind of. People don't really respect it. I'll be honest with you. Doesn't really mean much.
So you're a bounty hunter for life.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, you know what? I am a bounty hunter.
cool. Just I've learned from the limited time that I've been here that just it's good to just shut up all your head. Just don't question about their practices or the way they do things. It's obviously
No.
it's way different
So
than.
they are a bounty hunter. Are they not?
No. I'll explain everything later. I'll try to at least. I'm still kind of confused myself. Well, it's better just to just hush, quiet.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, Professor.
Yuri Salenti, if I hear you talking smack in that corner. Um,
Would you like a berry?
oh. You just
Hold
did
out
you
his
just
hand.
did you just apparate those?
I did.
Wow.
Got a bunch. He's got like 10 berries in his hand. He's holding them out. Is anyone injured? Out of character.
I don't think so.
No one's losing. No one has any missing hit points.
Nope.
Wow.
I
Oh,
think the only attack was on me and it missed.
well, they
Do
still
they
taste
taste good?
good.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God, Larry! Oh, he shot me.
Shoots him right in the side.
What the fuck, Yuri?
So, war?
Oh, sorry, Misfire. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I promise it's not always like that.
yeah, that's
it
Yuri
is.
for you.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
Poor Gorm.
Well, they last for 24 hours. If anybody wants one,
I'll take one.
berries. Take one.
Yuri,
Take one.
Yuri kind of like goes over to the grave and like looks around. Is Willow still over there?
Yep. We're examining the body and the soil
Okay.
around it.
As you're examining that you see Yuri sort of like nonchalantly reach his hand into the coffin and pull out a scoop of the soupy corpse.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's drinking it.
Oh, a little snack, sorry. A little package.
A little peckish.
It tastes
This is
good,
a-
alright? I'm sorry.
No, you're not. If you're sorry, you would stop.
It's my favorite flavor.
Oh, what? Iron icicle? Or whatever flavors you are in, whatever planet you're from?
You want to try some?
No, it's disgusting.
Well,
But-
more for me. And he just like bottoms up.
Can I say to Willow out loud? What do you know of our technology?
Will looks at you with those like piercing eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to a life form that's beneath you?
I mean,
didn't
you
know.
are. Yeah. As he looks down at him, are you are you flying?
I'm
or are you
flying
standing?
right
Oh,
now,
you're
like
flying. Okay.
face to face,
Okay.
or at eye level, I guess.
Currently, you are not beneath me. But I don't know what your people here know. I don't know what Yuri has told you. Um, However, we have different crystals from our world. And the blood of this person is a resemblance to one of those crystals.
I figured as much. It's hard to not put the dots together. 3 of the people who are extraterrestrial suddenly found a corpse of someone who's long died. Delicious. The only thing I can think of at that moment is the 3 of you have gone completely mad crazy and need to be put down immediately. Or there's a connection between you drinking this blood and the sudden life given to a corpse, which is why I'm here examining what exactly happened. I was examining for a core to see if a Lodeoganite was provided or inserted into the body of Bodrad. And if so, if not, then maybe where his resting place was has some more, more information on it.
Out of character, Dave. Can I do a medicine check, I guess, to see if potentially the crystal was used to resurrect Bodrak?
Sure.
Would it be medicine? You want medicine or survival?
Medicine.
Medicine.
You know for a fact that the crystal was not used to resurrect Bodrad, but something to deal with that had a hand in bringing it back to life. You know that it wasn't the crystal per se.
But it's somehow part of it.
Kind of. You're not sure like how it.
There is a connection. I just can't link it.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So there's certainly something connected with
But someone
our
in the group
technology.
might be able to make that connection.
It might be going to sleep.
It may be. Should we call it?
Yeah, I think so. I think now is a good time to call it.
Yeah, we killed a zombie, met a new person.
Yep, still iffy about said person.
As you should
Never
be.
said we liked
As you
him, I
should.
just said we
That's
met him.
okay. That's perfect. Yeah. Always be iffy. That's the goal.
Figured out that when you die of Ledeoganite, there we go, poisoning, apparently you come back as a zombie version of yourself.
That makes sense. Because you're essentially shooting a beam of space spunk into someone that gives life.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the incubation time for it is about 2 weeks.
Yeah, and it crystallizes around your heart and turns your heart into like pure Ledeoganite, and then it's like the energy that pumps the blood through the body.
Think back to the last battle in the hideout.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember.
what I'm
That's
saying.
like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago.
It was the zombie troll.
Oh, the zombie troll.
Yeah.
Well, we found a Lodeoganite inside of it.
Yeah,
right?
I have a Ledeoganite heart from that. That's why I'm not sure if you saw it, but like moments before you said you were looking for a power source, I said I looked for another heart.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
And now, like, kind of like retconning a little bit, you do see that like part of the heart has begun to like crystallize, but not like anywhere like it would be too noticeable. It's a small little part of it.
Am I still holding his heart?
Yes.
I probably wouldn't notice it though.
No, Voltaire noticed it.
Yeah.
It didn't fully encapsulate the heart. It just like a little portion of it.
Note to self: remind Professor to cage one of these and see how much the Ledeoganite takes over. Be interesting if it becomes an entire Ledeoganite crystal monster, or if it's just the heart.
I want you guys to know the amount of my theories that are confirmed. Guys, oh my god.
I'm with you.
What if they're a self-perpetuating species? Like you were saying, Ron, what if eventually the entire body turns into Lodeoganite and then it breaks apart and becomes the next wave of Lodeoganite to go out into the world?
Yep.
What if it happens to planets? What if the heart of the planet could be corrupted?
Dave, I was thinking that too.
Oh my
It's like it's an
god,
invasive
Lord.
species.
The implication.
Well, I gotta go back to the
Cordyceps
drawing board.
mushroom.
Listen, we're playing The Last of Us now.
I
guys.
gotta go make rewrites now. I'm just kidding.
Every so often, I just write down insane things that I believe in my heart, and then I go, "Hey, Dave, look at this."
No, I will say you guys are getting close to fully understanding. Like you're getting there, and I'm like so happy that all of this is like being recognized, and like you guys are getting excited about like theories that come true and whatnot. Like it makes me feel really good to see that and to hear that.
Mhm.
think we're getting there, putting a few things together.
Mhm.
Guys, endgame right here. This is the true endgame truth in my heart. I think Titans are gods with Lodeoganite poisoning. I don't know. Wouldn't it be fun?
Wow.
Wouldn't it be fun if they died and came back to life?
Well,
They
I
were,
was
like,
thinking that
versus
like
gods.
the Ladeo is the like Titan blood.
Real. I gotta show you my PowerPoint. Oh my god.
You guys say this all
You
out
have
loud.
a PowerPoint?
I have a
How's
PowerPoint deck.
Oh yeah, it's
I
pretty
want to
good.
see this. I want to see this.
I have a slides deck.
It's really good.
It's okay.
I
I have a
enjoyed it.
Google Doc I was writing about mud. I didn't
Right?
finish it.
Listen, my slideshow is
Weapon?
available in the quest section of the large document. Look at it.
Oh, wait, sorry. Super side comment. I did fix it during the. I forgot when I fixed it, but I fixed it, so now it works for mobile.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I'm
Oh,
not
Josh,
good at those,
to
sorry.
answer your question, yes, Willow knows about your planet's technology
Kind of.
Oh,
a little bit.
good. That's good. Then
Mhm.
you know better than to like try.
Not a lot, just what it looks like.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
That's color. You know, that's good.
it's okay. Now that Willow knows exactly what it looks like, maybe we can travel there soon.
I'm trying to get there myself.
All right, excellent. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that we got a full house today. Like you guys have no idea how excited I am.
I'm excited to be back, man. I miss playing with you guys.
Yes,
welcome back.
definitely.
Welcome,
Welcome
man.
back, Josh.
And thanks, guys. And I like Raziel, but I feel like this character is a little bit better suited for me. You know, Raziel is fun, but I feel like I can play this guy off a little bit better.
I think
I feel like you wanted to play this guy, but I'm like, maybe I'll just play a cleric.
Wanted to be
yeah.
the heel.
Yeah, you gotta have a healer, you know, I get it. But I don't know. I just thought this would be a fun one to play.
So
I
far,
think
so
with
good.
the story and everything, it has a reason to be in the group.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, no, we winged it, man. We literally we winged it, you know, trying to make it work. So,
Yeah.
We prepared this character in less than a week.
yeah.
Nice.
But no, I'm just happy to be back playing with you dudes. You guys are awesome.
Now the
Good to have you
question
back.
is, out of game,
Hmm.
does Core know that Voltaire is also exuding?
No.
That's what I was thinking. I was trying not to like do anything in game to like make
Mhm.
that link.
I mean, you were
No.
licking the heart, so
I know,
Yeah,
but it
but
doesn't mean he put two
I
and two
am literally,
together.
it could just be that you're crazy.
Right?
so out of character. I'm trying my hardest not to metagame. So I'm like, you know, I told Dave, I'm like, Dave, I don't want to know literally anything. You know, I even came up with ideas of like, you know, maybe I don't have any memory, so that's way, you know, way it fits when I'm here because I don't know anything. So he gave me the bare minimum to work with, you know, so I literally don't know anything, even out of character. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I think it'll be good. I think things will work out pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. I keep trying
Maybe.
now, like I know we need to get over to Pure Star, but I'm like I want to figure out why these people are missing.
Where, Dave, where did we leave Raziel?
And Pure Star.
All right. If you need me to play, I will 100% play Raziel. Like
Play both.
if we
You're
need
gonna
Play
it back.
both.
Yeah.
You're gonna play two
Yeah.
characters.
if need, I mean, he'll still do his thing, and he's gonna stay in Pure Star. But if you are in Pure Star and you need Raziel to make an appearance,
We'll talk about it.
yeah,
It might be necessary. We'll see.
yeah, he's a good dude. He's just trying to find his way.
All right, guys, I gotta get up for work in 6 hours. So
It was a good time.
Yeah.
thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Have a good night,
Okay.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a
Yes,
good
ma'am.
rest of your
Good
week.
night, guys.
See you next week. Bye.
Keep
Bye.
slaying.